Ray and Blanche, and Uneasy Travelers in the back, Ryan, and Kirby's got the rumble seat all set. Anyway, we're on Heintooga Round Bottom Road. It's a one-way off-road type of deal where it's just gravel. It's not supposed to be too bad, but there's all kinds of neat flowers and stuff here. I missed the sign on the way in because I had a brain failure. But anyway, it's a very nice, easy road. They really don't need four-wheel drive. They've been high clearance in spots, but I haven't seen anything yet that would cause a problem for anybody. So we're just easing down. There's flowers on both sides and some rocks. It goes up here on the right.
You need to stop something.
I'm notified I got to stop. So we'll stop. I'll pause the video. And Kirby can't figure out where he wants to be. So I guess Blanche is going to hang on to him right there. Anyway, we're continuing down the road. There's some pretty flowers up ahead here a little ways. Let's see if we can get a video of them. Oh yeah. What are these, Blanche? The yellow ones. Black-eyed Susans? Or?
I think so.
So it's right there that we saw. We have the funny seats. Isn't it the same? Right there beside you? The same stuff? No. Some little little fine plants with the real thin. You probably can't see them from here. We have some up at the Glen. Anyway, that's about it. We'll check back in here shortly. Well, it looks like Ryan and Kirby are kind of getting settled down in the back where they can be enjoying the ride. That'll make it better for Blanche and I also. Anyway, this is a short update to you. I see them. Alright, the Blanches have notified me that these red flowers with the heads on them are, what are they called? Monarda. They're useful for something medicinal, I'm sure. Anyway, more things to look at around here. We'll be stopping periodically to do that. Continue. Here's some more flowers. Looks like they're getting past their prime. It's been pretty dry up here for the last month or so, and we haven't been getting much rain where we are, and I don't think they're getting very much up here either. Everything looks like it's kind of, but it may be the time of the year when these die back anyway. Moving on. Pretty bunch of black-eyed Susans here on the left. Not got past their prime too much yet. Still winding our way up the trail. We're contemplating having lunch, but the turnoffs don't really have much of a view. It's just a lot of trees like this. We made the comment we probably could just stop in the road if somebody's behind us, which I haven't seen anybody. I don't know how many people actually go down this road. But, if we see somebody, we'll make a note. We're rolling. Big tree fell over here. I guess they cut it up. This is where the other end went. You look down into the gully or down the mountain. Ryan and Kirby are still riding shotgun in the back. No problem. Alright, we're going to continue rolling. Okay, well this is where we had lunch. Nice little turn off here. Not very much of a view, but on a side note, 3 cars went by while we were sitting here eating, and they were zipping down the road pretty good. They must ride a whole lot better than the old Ford does, but hey, that's the way it goes. All right, we're gonna move on down the road. All right, still making our way down the road. It's good in spots and not so good in other spots, so we have been able to actually achieve speeds of upwards of 13 miles per hour and not get our teeth jarred out too bad. And the kids are not super happy. Well, Kirby seems to be okay, but Ryan is really not super happy. But we're just going to keep moving down the road, and not much to see. A lot of trees kind of block the view. But I think the idea is to ride down a forest road, so when you see all the trees, that means you're in the forest. Moving along. Alright, it's further down the trail. Pretty interesting scenery. Here we're looking down through, this would be a gully. Pretty far down there. That's kind of interesting. There's the edge, that's where the drain pipe comes through. Sure don't run off the road. That's really nice up here. Very cool and pleasant. We were having our lunch. It was, I don't know, probably in the 70s, maybe low 70s. It wasn't hot at all. Very nice. Anyway, pleasant drive so far. Haven't seen anybody else coming up behind us, which is kind of surprising because we're not going real fast, but that's okay. All right. Alright, we stopped so Blanche can look at some of these black-eyed Susans. Very nice. Pictures, looking at stuff. And we got the indoor crew that are not so happy about the whole arrangement. Kirby he's sitting here pretty good. He's easy. Ryan is just constant Twitter mode. But with any luck, they'll get over the Twitter soon enough. Blanche is back here working around. Way back to the truck. That way. Still winding down the trail. It's going lower all the time. We're going to end up in Cherokee. So, it's basically all downhill, which is okay. And more black-eyed Susans. Well, this hasn't been terrible. I'm trying to miss all the bigger rocks that I can. And sometimes you can't. You just gotta slow down. But so far, it's not terrible. And Kirby moved back up here with Mama. And how can you say no to a cute little guy like Kirby? And Ryan's in the back into Twitter mode. Not the happiest rider ever, but hey, the way it works. Still rolling. We just crossed over the ridge line, and now the downhill is over on the Blanchard side. She has a better view down into the bottom. And it's getting a little steeper down now. Not terrible, still alright. I gotta ride brakes a little bit, I may have to drop it a bit. But anyway, still moving along. Good. And we're catching up to somebody. And you can see that's just a regular car. It's not a real big challenge to drive this road. It's just a little bit bumpy if you're in a heavier duty vehicle like this truck. It doesn't have a very good suspension for comfort. So, but anyway, road is easy. Rolling on down. As we are getting down to the lower elevations, the road is much better. Not as rutted or washed out or as many big rocks. So that's all pretty good. And more sun coming through the trees. I guess the higher you are, there's more misty or something. I'm not sure. It didn't look like it when we started driving, or maybe the trees are not as thick lower. But still good ways to go. I don't think we're halfway yet. We'll just keep rolling on. come up to a little bridge here. It's kind of interesting. Let's see what this is. Is there something to see here? Looks like they got stonework from. Oh, it's a little stream. Oh, ain't that neat? Put your window down. Unexpected surprise. What's that?
Getting a lot warmer.
Yeah, that's what we got here. Alright, continue on. I've been trying to take video. Waterfall. Hey, let's back up.
Tiny water.
Tiny waterfall. Oh, that's kind of cool. Put your window down again. We're at the halfway point or thereabouts. Here's the stream that we crossed over earlier, further, a little further down the road, maybe half a mile. Very pretty. Nice up here. Road's not too bad. And it ended up. What? Nice to turn off the engine so we hear the water running. And we hear it. And you also hear Ryan in the back twittering. But that's what we're looking at. Okay. So continue on. Further down, now we're at an area where there's two direction traffic. There's a hiking trail we just passed, so I'm not quite sure how this all works, but this is pretty cool. Oh, a nice stream flowing. We'll stop up here. That's nice little steel bridge.
Oh, that's so pretty with the yellow flowers down by the stream beds.
Down here. Maybe we'll pull over here and stop and walk back. That seems like the thing to do. So this person had the same idea. Okay, so I'm walking back up the bridge so I can get a better view. And nice stream flowing through here. Swallowtail butterfly down there, look tiger. Coming right up here. I don't know if I got him in the picture, but I'll try it. I'll throw it over here a little further. That's pretty. Across this side. Somebody coming. It's thunder I hear. I was wondering what that was. Walk down there to the trail if you want. Anyway, very nice up here. A few gnats, but nothing terrible. All a good deal. Stopped up here. Now there's some Walking back up here a little bit. Oh yeah, some thunder out here up there. But should be good. Everything's been pretty nice so far. Alright, good deal. Okay, we're at a Greyhound potty break stop. And wants to come over here and check out the stream, so we'll walk over here and look at that. Yeah. Oh, nice little stream. Oop, now we're gonna go back over here and see where Mom and brother is. Alright, let's go over this way, right? I think the poop spot and the pee spot's over here. We're going this way. Let's do it, kids. Ooh, big storm coming. All right, Ryan, let's do it. All right, we'll go this way. Ryan, we're not going to take all day to find it. Can't quite work it out. It's somewhere here. We'll find it. I think it's over here in the bushes. No, we're not going up there. We can do it up down here. Right, Ryan. We're going to pee. Pee right on our foot again. Okay, that's always good to do. Alright, well, okay, come on. No, we're not going to get in the bear poop. Herbie's still working out his problem. Anyway, we've seen enough. More streams over here. Going down, I guess we'll be following this along for a little ways. Hard to say. Thunderstorm off to it. I'm not even sure what direction we're to our right. The road's a lot better down here, so a little bit more used and traveled. I guess maybe it's maintained a little bit. That's all. Pretty looking on the edge. Nice stream. Another one-lane bridge. Oh, it's just a short bridge this time. Stream running into the other one, I guess. Some tributary. 15. Well, I've been going over that a little bit here and there. But anyway, still going downhill. Yeah, we're going to pull over and give the kid a drink while we have an opportunity. Valid park ticket is necessary to get in here for whatever. Not sure. I guess that's to use the hiking trails. Anyway, it looks like we're at the end of the trail. At least I see a bunch of buildings down here, so I'm going to have to assume that means we're somewhere. Oh, this is all pretty good fun. Let's see. What does this sign say? This is Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Okay, we got that. And this guy's parked right where it says no parking. That's good. I'd probably park there myself, both of those guys. They must work for the Forest Service or something like that. Alright, and we're still rolling out here. Hope I'm going the right way.
It's the only way.
Why, that is a good point. My code navigator here has pointed out this is the only way. And I guess that's right. So we're moving along. Down at an increasing higher rate of diesel consumption. Somebody's barreling there. That's what it looks like, yeah. If I had the window down, I probably could get a bigger whiff. This says trout hatchery right here. So I think maybe it's a trout hatchery. So anyway, you know. So this is the turn. Now we're back onto the paved road. That's all good. So we're moving along. Alright, so the adventure is over. Blanche is barely able to contain herself. Kirby's already whopped out from excitement. Ryan is still ever stressed in the back, but he's getting better about it. We hope anyway. Check in later.